people that helped
best-selling
over the
biography.
years to end slavery.
1845.
William Lloyd
In
Garrison
1847,
was
Stubbs
one.
began publishing his own weekly anti-slavery paper, the North Star.
And Frederick Douglass
And his
became
views on abolition
a journalist,
changed.
like William Lloyd
On the
Garrison, to
reconsideration,
tell the story.
I became convinced that
Tell
there
the
is
story.
no necessity for dissolving the union between the northern and the southern slaves. That to seek this dissolution was no part of my duty as an abolitionist. That to abstain from voting was to refuse to exercise a legitimate and powerful means
The
for
Constitution
abolishing
doesn't say
slavery.
anything about slavery,
And that the Constitution of the United States
except
not only
Three
contained
things,
no
though.
guarantees in favor of slavery, but on the contrary, it is in its letter and spirit an anti-slavery instrument, demanding the abolition of slavery as a condition of its own existence, as the supreme law of the land.
how could America
Garrison saw
become a
this change
country
of position as a betrayal of
about
their
freedom and
cause,
justice
and suggested that it was prompted
while
by a desire
owning
to
people?
increase sales of Douglas's paper. The disagreements between the two grew bitter and public, and resisted all efforts at reconciliation.
Everybody couldn't agree on how this was supposed to
Even the
happen.
famed writer, Harriet
How was
Beecher
this gonna
Stowe,
happen?
tried and failed to bring the two former friends back together.
Writing
Harriet Beecher Stowe grew up hearing her father preach against slavery.
one of the first,
He
most
supported the
popular books
colonization movement
about
and the
slavery.
creation of a Liberia as a new home for freed slaves. Later, Stowe and her husband Calvin assisted runaway slaves in reaching Canada and heard their stories firsthand. The Fugitive Slave Act in 1850 hardened Stowe's resolve to fight against slavery. The original fugitive slave law in 1793 had made it illegal to give aid to runaway slaves. However, that law left responsibility for enforcement to the states. Northern states and their citizens
The
were not required
states.
to assist in capture of
The
runaway.
states
And as a result,
were doing what they wanted to do.